All right, we're back again, once again with another one, baby. We got Georgia, Texas. Yo, look out. Watch out. On a side note, I think my modem is downloading an update. I got a orange blinking button. So I'm just going to put that out there just in case something nefarious happens on the stream. So just throwing that out there. I was just trying to figure out why it might have been doing that right now. But hey, thanks for being here. Special thanks to Underdog Fantasy for sponsoring today's stream. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. It's always much appreciated. Much obliged. And if you go to Underdog Fantasy, sign up using promo code BROSHMO, they'll match your first deposit up to $250. All right, let's read what's going on in the chat. Let me know if you have any problems with the stream. I'm going to put up a poll. See where y'all's heads are at. Who wins tonight? What do y'all think? Is it Georgia? Is it Texas? You let me know. Polls up in the chat right now. All right. What do you think is the best fast food place? Oh, man. Currently, my wife's got me on a Taco Bell kick. I used to think Taco Bell was super mid, but she's gotten me to the point where, like, now I have a taste for it. Here's exactly what I'm looking for. Chick-fil-A's good, yeah. Yeah, Chick-fil-A's really good. All right, we're about to get the kickoff. Yo, guys, this game's about to be underway. What up, Daniel? Hopefully you're having a good day. Texas wins by 30. Oh, I hate McDonald's too. I hate McDonald's. Who won the poll last time? I think Bama did. They won like 53-47 in the poll. And obviously, that meant nothing. Michigan is cooked. They're cooked this year. Hey, I think it was safe to say that they were going to have some regression. They won the national championship last year. They lost a lot of good players to the draft. It's okay for them to have a down year. Culver's is good. I agree. All right, Georgia's going to start with the ball. First and 10 from their own 25. Fake the handoff. Quick pass out. Dropped by, is that Dylan Bell? All right. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. You got Beck in shotgun. ETN out to his right. Man in motion up top. And Beckett's got time going over the middle. Oh, is that a... It's behind, but that was a catchable ball for Dylan Bell. Come on, Dylan Bell. What you doing? It's 3rd and 10 now. Gyardo, that's life, bud. Oh, Kirby's calling a timeout. All right, here comes 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Got 2 down low. Oh, it's loud there at Texas. All right, Beck dumping it to ETN. And ETN's going to get to about the 30, but he's another 5 yards short from the first down. Well, there you go. 3 and out for the Bulldogs to open up the game. Man, wow, that's a big kick. Gonna go out of bounds about the 13, 14. Oh my gosh, you guys in the chat are freaking nuts. Y'all are funny. LSU is beating Arkansas 13-0. Wasn't Ole Miss doing that last week? To LSU? Never say never. All right, 1st and 10. First and 10 at the officially the 13 of Texas. Here's going to come out and throw. It's tipped, but it gets to... Is that Bond? Yeah, I think that's Bond. Can I say Productions? I got them facts. 2nd and 1. Yeah, don't run it. Oh, well, they're going to toss it to the tight end. That's Gunnar Helm. Ooh! Nasty little grab there by... Was that Walker? Ooh, man, I'm surprised Helm didn't get a little bit of backlash. Not backlash. Whiplash from that tackle. Hey, but it's a 1st down. Ewers coming out throwing again. Going over the middle, this time to the tight end. Davis. Gyardo, I appreciate that, man. Yeah. That's, we our last stream was a little off the walls. Let's bring it back to the football. To the foosball. You playing the foosball, Bobby? No, boy, my eyes playing foosball. Handoff there. Is that Wisner? Dude, Wisner's kind of sick. Wisner's kind of a sick back. He runs really hard. And keep in mind, this Texas team is down like their top running backs. Or at least Baxter's out. I think Blue's back. But Wisner's really stepped up. All right, 1st and 10 from their own 38. It's a quick little screen to Wingo. He's going to get tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a 1-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Yeah, Mike, dude, Illinois just got a big win, man. Talk about him, bud. Talk about him. And off to Wisner, he might get back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and long, like 3rd and 10. All right, officially 3rd and 9. From their own 39. You got trips down low. I think that's Gunnar Helm up top. And you were scrambling out. And he just throws it Wisner's way. So, there we go. Good stop there by Georgia. Brooks was 6 yards away from covering 130. Sorry, Kirdo. I think that's Gojo knocking at my door. All right, here comes the punt. Gonna be a little short. Good bounce, though. Okay bounce. I thought I was gonna get a little more torque on the second bounce. But, hey, pretty solid. It's gonna be down inside the 20 for Georgia. So they're gonna be playing that field position game. All right, we go to commercial, which means it's time for a Scuba. I didn't like that one. I didn't like the one. We'll do better next time. LSU's up 13-0 on Arkansas. Wow, hey, watch out, Ball State. They're up 7-6 on Vandy in the second quarter. Arkansas State's up 21-7 on Southern Miss. And then we got Central Florida striking first. They're up 7-0 on the undefeated Cyclones. Uh-oh. And they got their new quarterback, too. I say new quarterback. I think didn't KJ Jefferson get benched like last week or something? Nothing for West Virginia, Kansas State. Iowa's down 6-0 to Michigan State. Memphis is up 14-7 on North Texas. Oh, man, that was another game where I would have loved to bet the over. I think they're going to score a lot of points. Florida, it's 2nd and goal, man. They're looking to put points on the board against Kentucky. Let's go over some of the games that passed today. Miami getting the crazy win against Louisville. There was combined 97 points in that ball game. Just absolutely nuts. They remain undefeated. Clemson, they go to 6-1 with a win over Virginia, 48-31. Indiana remains remains undefeated. Defeating. Okay, that's redundant, but it is what it is. Beating Nebraska 56-7. Mizzou, they have a late little comeback with Brady Cook returning. They win 21-17. Army remains undefeated. They win 45-28. UCLA, they beat Rutgers 35-32. Wake Forest, they beat UConn 23-20. Louisiana beats Coastal Carolina 34-24. South Carolina, they beat the brakes. They beat the freaking pants off Oklahoma 35-6. Kind of curious what the actual stats looked like in that game. We'll look at it after we go through some of this. Wisconsin, they're on a big run right now. They win 23-3 against Northwestern. Cincinnati moves to 5-2, beating Arizona State, giving them their second loss of the season. Tennessee beats Alabama 24-17. Notre Dame, they continue to get it done. They win 31-13. Illinois with the upset over Michigan 21-7. Navy rolls through Charlotte 51-17. NC State, they beat Cal 24-23. Any other games I actually really want to bring up? Hey, Bowling Green, they covered that 20.5. They beat Kent State 27-6. Good for them. Oh my gosh, Maryland beat USC? Oh gosh, it is not good being a USC fan right now. All their dude, look at USC's losses this year. They lose to Michigan by 3. You lose to Minnesota by 7, Penn State by 3, and now Maryland by 1. All one-score losses. Utterly heartbreaking. But we're about to get back to the action here. Here, I'll just go ahead and move this over here because I want to look at this box score. But it's 2nd and 4. Ooh, intercepted! What a pick! Andrew Makuba! Dude, people are sleeping on him. He is crushing it right now. That was a hell of an interception. Oh, that was a good kazoo. Dude, that was a hell of a play by Makuba. Oh, Hawkins. Look at this. Michael Hawkins against South Carolina. 3 for 5 for 18 yards and 2 interceptions. Woof. Yeah, Jackson Arnold had a much better day, but didn't really lead to much. Fortunately, that team's pretty banged up. Well, South Carolina didn't really run it on them, though. Oh, we got a little flea flicker. Ewers, oh, Wisner drops it. Thinking about where he wants to go with the football. Forgets to bring the football with him. That sucks. It's going to be a 2nd and 10. Dang, dude. Oklahoma fumbled the ball 6 times. Only lost 2 of those fumbles, but still. All right, they check it down to Wisner. He picks up a yard, maybe. Going to be 3rd and 9 at the Georgia 41. Which game do you think had more scouts? Oh, no, yeah, I heard there was like over 20 teams at the Arizona-Colorado game. Oh, is it devastating being a Trojans fan right now? I bet it is, man. Losing all those games by 1 score. False start? Offsides? What are we calling here? Don't look now. Arkansas is on the board. Oh, okay, they're calling offsides on Georgia. So it's going to be 3rd and 4 now. Yeah, that was totally on the defense there. All right, 3rd and 4, but oh my gosh, false start. 5 yards are going right back. Jeez Louise. Who's the penalty on? Matt Golden, the receiver. Okay. 3rd and 9. Got 3rd and long now. Here comes pressure. Yours calm, cool, and collected. That was a nice throw. Tough catch. Good defense. All right, Goj. I'm coming. Missy. Go get lift. All right, so they decide to punt it. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Georgia 20 when we come back. Do you have a team you don't like in college, like Miami rival Florida? Oh, I feel bad for Florida fans right now. I don't really have a team I hate in college football. I just enjoy college football. That's where I'm at. Here, I'll be back real quick. Oh, come here, little girl. All right, I'm back. Sorry, had to go be a dad. Had to go be a dad. Georgia's moving? Uh-oh, they're at the Texas 34. Hand off to Frazier. I believe that was Frazier. Yeah, that was Frazier. It goes nowhere. Picks up like a yard or two. All right, 2nd and 9 from the Texas 33. Georgia moving. Oh, no. They're calling it incomplete, but you got to imagine that was close. Yeah, ball hits the ground. That was close. Brandon, you're at Texas versus Georgia? That's nuts. Hey, you have a good time, my dude. That must be fun as hell. All right, here comes 3rd and 9. Beck dumps it over the middle. And that's ETN picking up the 1st down. Gets to about the Texas 20. All right, 1st and 10. And here comes the pressure. Beck having to scramble out. Tries to dump it. Oh, Anthony Evans? Is that who they said caught it? Picks up like no yards, by the way. All right, 2nd and 11. Trying to get a quick play out to Lovett. He picks up maybe 3, so it's going to be 3rd and 8. All right, 3rd and 8. Texas needs a big stop here. Oh, no! Lucky. Lucky has it bounce out of his hands into the hands of Jahdae Barron. Not so lucky, was he? What's good? Randomly generated. Oh, I mean, yeah, he threw that high. That was kind of a tough break. Hit the receiver, hit the tight end's hands. Probably should have been a catch, but he threw that high. If that ball gets tipped, then it becomes scary. It becomes scary, unfortunately. Golly, dude. Dude, Barron, interception. Makuba, interception. Ugh. You're right. We did get lucky. Kind of felt like poor Lucky there was unlucky. Yeah, Texas, they need to get moving on offense, but Georgia giving them opportunities to. I mean, you're dealing with less not as good field position as you did on the initial interception, but can they get something moving? All right. So Arkansas, they're down 16-7 to LSU, but they are driving, trying to get a score before halftime. Vandy finally taking the lead. They're up 14-7 on Ball State. Vandy, don't do this. Didn't they lose to like Georgia State earlier this year? How you come up with big wins and then you lose to like Georgia State? That's just, what the heck, Vandy? Quit playing to your opponent. Quit playing to your competition. All right, Arkansas State. They're up 28-14 on Southern Miss. Iowa State and Central Florida are tied up at 7. Kansas State and West Virginia are tied up at 3. Michigan State, they're still up 6-0 on Iowa and driving, by the way. North Texas, after being down 14-7, have taken the lead 21-14. Again, this was instead of taking freaking Mississippi State, Texas A&M, I should have took this, dude. North Texas and Memphis put up points. Florida's up 3-0 on Kentucky. SMU's up 7-0 on Stanford. 0-0 right now between Colorado State and Air Force. So how do I celebrate a big win? I don't know. I haven't celebrated a big win in quite some time with the teams that I like. Yeah, no more taking over unders. Kirito, you're right. You need to talk me. You need to talk me out of it. I need to Kirito. Listen, whatever, like next Thursday, my mock the mock video, just leave a comment. I don't care if you watch it. Just come in and be like, hey, I know you do, because I look at my bets Friday morning. Just leave a comment. Broshmo, don't play with them over and unders again. Milrow, end of the first round sounds about right now. I mean, dude's very raw. Throw bases, the ball placement isn't ideal. Like, don't get me wrong, the dude has improved leaps and bounds since last season. There's still a ways to go there. All right. 2nd and 7, we get a hand. No! What a play action fake, and then Ewers underthrows Wingo, but on those underthrown deep balls, if you're the wide receiver and you're trailing, the minute the wide receiver hits the brakes, you're running straight into him. Easy pass interference, unfortunately. Every ref threw a flag on that PI. Yeah. If you do another mock draft video, can you have the Bears trade back? I haven't done trades yet, Taters. Trades take time, and unfortunately, I don't have that time Monday to, because I typically do whip up the mock drafts after the streams on Monday morning, and I try my best to hurry it up as quick as possible. Maybe I'll push my mock draft to Tuesday this week. That way I have a little bit more time to work on it. Yeah, randomly Nico was missing, but also Bama just they're so undisciplined, kept shooting themselves in the foot with penalties and mistakes in the red zone. Milrow needs 1 more year, stay in school. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, I mean, do you just go to the NFL and get like, dude, if he's getting a first round projection, I say just go to the NFL, get developed on an NFL, like by an NFL coaching staff. Kind of depends on what the committee shoots tell him his projection will be. Wisner with the run, good run here, picks up like 4 yards. Gonna be 2nd and 6. Could Will Campbell fall out of the top 10? Yeah, if more teams view him as a guard, yeah, I could see him going similar to like a Skoronski, maybe like 10, 11, 12. Hand off again to Wisner. He's going nowhere. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Oh, no. Will Johnson got hurt during the Illinois game? I didn't know that. Oh, Ewers didn't even see the blitz. Oh, that's a turnover. Ewers got blindsided and just obliterated. Been using the turnover kazoo a lot today. That's not good. Who do you think is a blue chip left tackle prospect in this class? There isn't one. Dude, it got disguised well. The running back picks up the pressure in the middle. And Ewers just gets hit from his blind side. It's beautiful. Beautifully designed and disguised. Like Ewers sees it like last second only because he turns to like either run or look over, like go through his progression. They hand off to Dylan Bell, and he gets inside the 10. Oh, he's still he gets down about the 8.5 yard line. Zero's okay. He did walk off, but he got obliterated. He got obliterated. Gonna be 2nd and 5 from the Texas 8. They get it to Etienne. He's gonna be close to the first down. Might be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 down at the Texas 3. Are they giving him the first? So 1st and goal at the Texas 3. Excuse me. Yeah, Texas 3. I don't know why I have never asked this, but what is the hardest position to scout? You mean no? It's offensive line. Like I say that all the time. It's offensive line. Do teams not like running the ball anymore? Teams just aren't running the ball well. Like Wisner hasn't been. He has 5 carries for 18 yards in this game. I'll get to why offensive line is. They fake the handoff, kick it out to Lucky, incomplete. I thought he may have fumbled in the end zone. That would have been wild. So for me, offensive line, like for one, when you go to watch it, there's like so much you have to like kind of consider. Like if you're not familiar with the typical, the usual blocking scheme for teams, like you're never gonna get an offensive lineman, at least in the run game, their assignments always correct. You're just not. You're not gonna truly understand what they're being asked to do. you can get an idea and probably get it right. But there is some guesswork there. Like, oh, this team likes to do this. There it is. ETN, touchdown. Trevor Etienne, touchdown. Georgia, first on the board. Like, but when it comes to the run game and scouting offensive linemen, like, okay, this team likes to run this, but again, you're never truly, without knowing what was called on that play, what the offensive line is being asked to do. But that doesn't mean that. That doesn't mean like you're just taking shots in the dark. Like, again, you could get it from like, okay, they typically do this, so he was probably being asked to do this. Pass protection a little bit easier because normally, like, it's usually one-on-ones, or you come in to help and assist, or you picking up on twists and stunts and stuff like that. Wear your hands, stuff like that. Like, when it comes to like a fundamentals, that's a little bit easier. But yeah, I always say offensive line. Plus, it's the position that I mean, I said this 3 years ago, man. It's one that has taken me time to really learn. Because, like, golly, there is a lot to get when it comes to offensive line play. Like, there's a lot of nuance in offensive linemen. Just because they maybe give up a lot of pressure doesn't necessarily mean they're bad. Like, stuff like that. To me, it's the toughest. Evan Neal was crazy good prospect, offensive line and offensive line prospect in college, but he is a bum in the NFL. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, his contact balance or lack thereof, like, he was a guy that was constantly on the ground. That should have, like, that's something I've started to take into account a little bit more. Oh, we're getting a big return. That's Matt Golden. He's out inside the Georgia 30. That's exactly what they needed. Let's go. But there's a flag. Son of a gun, there's a flag. And it's on Texas. They're pointing Texas's way. Like, guys that are constantly on the ground in college, I've come to respect that. Okay, that'll probably be a big learning curve for them. Big problem for them in the NFL. And Evan Neal was one of those guys, unfortunately. Holding on the returning team. That sucks. Sucks. Sucks for Texas. I want my Jags to take Evan Neal on that 1 year. Maybe. Is Illinois better than Bama? I think in a head-to-head, probably not. But that's the beautiful thing about the college football playoff. Any dog could have their day. You know, wait, teams are asking if Garrett Wilson is available for trade. Oh, they shouldn't. I mean, I get why, but yeah, he's not. Who's Michigan State's top prospect on their team? I haven't really looked at a lot of Michigan State. I think the one guy that I've done an eval for on Michigan State was the tight end Jack Velen, who was a former Oregon State tight end. He followed Jonathan Smith over there after he got hired. You love out almost all the chat's mods. What can I say, man? Give it out willy-nilly. Broshmo's the goat. Oh, well, thank you. I try so hard. I try so hard, and I got so far. But in the end, doesn't even matter. I haven't watched Andrew Armstrong. I know Hail Mary liked him going into the season. I haven't gotten around to watching him. I'm sorry. I haven't. Corner class is dwindling. Yeah, dude. Will Johnson going down? That sucks. And it's a lower body injury, lower leg injury. So this was on top of the shoulder injury that cost him a couple of games this year already. Hey, easy breezy, Nintendo Mike. Oh my gosh, I am so freaking done with freaking. I get it, it's election season, but I'm so done with political commercials. It just freaking grinds my gears. What was that, Family Guy? You know what grinds my gears? Baloney. Bread is square. Why are you round? Get it together, baloney. They said it's his ankle. Freaking A, dude. Why do you think there is such a lack of good quarterback play in today's NFL? Defense, man. Defense. They acclimate well after the NFL changes. They acclimate well. It became a passing league. They're like, all right, we'll figure out how to stop the pass. Screw these guys that can hit the big play. If you don't got a guy that's willing to take what's given to him, then we're gonna burn you, man. We're either gonna create turnovers or create inefficiency. Inefficiency? That's a word, right? We're gonna make you not efficient. Looking for any score. Okay, Iowa State's up now. Oh, we're already back. Ewers, he's throwing. He's running. Slides picks up 7. It's going to be 2nd and 3. I want to go do a scoreboard, and I'm here talking prospects. And I like it. Not even prospects, just talking about lack of good play in quarterback or in today's NFL. I think also the NFL's gotten really bad at developing young quarterbacks. Oh, Ewers going deep. Oh, off the hands of Humphrey. Georgia has won the first quarter. If we can do that 3 more times, we're golden. True. What in your opinion is the best press man corner in the draft? I'm looking at Bigginson as a prime target for the Vikings. Press man specifically, like I think Will Johnson can do that. All right, 3rd and 7. Ewers, he's scrambling around. He trips. That's Jalen Walker. Tripped him up. Now you're punting literally at the back of your end zone. That's wild. You know, a lot of bad teams are good this year. Are they? Oh, press man corner? Let's go take a quick gander. It was Denzel Burke at one time, but well, I mean, to be fair, he got toasted in that Oregon game playing off coverage. Illegal substitution out on Texas. They're literally kicking from their 1. That's freaking wild. Georgia's going to get great field position. Low key, Mansour Delane might be a good pick on day 2. You're looking for a press man corner. All right, they get the punt off. Quick punt. And they're going to return it from like the Texas 47. And Evans gets that inside the Texas 30. Golly. What a nightmare for Texas right now. You had 2 freaking interceptions and you're about to be down 14-0. What the hell? What is QB development? That's when a quarterback becomes good. CJ Stroud and Jaden Daniels would like to have a word. Yeah, cool. Like, How many quarterbacks get drafted in the first round almost every year? And we're going to point out one or two examples here and there. And Jaden Daniels, he's all of like, what, 6 games in his rookie year? We have no idea how he's going to be the rest of the stretch. It looks promising. But, I mean, dude, just go back to like Trevor Lawrence's draft. He's the only quarterback starting from that draft class now. 5 quarterbacks taken in that first round. And dumps it to Lucky. He's tackled in the backfield about a 4-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd and 14. Part of the draft do you think Ben Morrison gets drafted? I think like middle of the first round. I think he's still a hell of a good prospect. You could even go to Stroud's draft. So far, Bryce Young, uh-oh. Anthony Richardson, we'll see. But like, you can't point out exceptions and be like, well, I mean, it worked for these guys. No, you start betting on exceptions, you're going to have a lot more misses than hits. I was getting toasted on X for comparing sets between Surtain and Jalen Johnson. Really that criminal to compare those two stats? Keep saying the schemes are different. I mean, Eberflus, you're playing a lot of cover 3. It's essentially man coverage after like 10 yards. I mean, they're both really good corners. All right, here comes Beck. He's dumping it down. That's that Arian Smith? Yep, picks up the first down inside the Texas 20 now. Joel says, hasn't been much to clown. They've overperformed this year. My dad, who doesn't pay attention to ball outside of Georgia, called me today to laugh about Michigan. That's pretty funny. Oh, they get a quick pass out to Lovett. It goes incomplete. I bet Caleb Williams is going to finish the year better than Jaden Daniels. It might be. Caleb has a pretty tough end of the year stretch, though, compared to Jaden Daniels. What makes Mason Graham so good? I have not had a chance to watch film on him. Stupid explosive, fierce motor, never quits, and he wins a ton. So yeah, Mason Graham's kind of legit. Yeah, Jane Daniels is easily the best rookie quarterback right now, definitely. And I could see it staying that way. I think Washington has an easier schedule down the stretch compared to the Bears. But Caleb's really improved well. He's looking good. I don't think it's neck to neck. Like, when you consider what Jaden has offensively and defensively compared to Caleb in Chicago, Jaden's in the worst situation and performing really well. Where does Curtis Rourke get drafted? Somewhere on day 3, if at all. All right, here's 3rd and 8 for the Bulldogs. Quick little pass. Tries to get it to Lovett, falls incomplete. They're going to come out and kick this field goal. What up, Dusty? Yeah, I saw Zadarius wants to get traded to the Bears. That would be kind of cool. That'd be a good pickup for the, or did I say the Bears? The Lions. That'd be a good pickup for the Lions. All right, here comes the field goal. There we go. 2-score game officially. Georgia up 10 to 19. 19. 10 to 19. Yeah, Tater, you could say that, but like, oh yeah, Caleb's O-line's not great. The coaching's not great. But dude, he's got way better playmakers than Jaden. And honestly, dude, to be fair, I think Washington's offensive line's kind of overperforming. The defense, dude, you want to? We can't compare defenses there. The Bears' defense has been elite this year. Washington might be overperforming, but comparing to the Bears are giving Caleb a lot of room for comfort. Caleb out there sometimes is having to win shootouts. Mm-mm. Oh, you're on your lunch break, Dusty. Hopefully, you're having an all right day at work. A good day at work. Mm. Why, that's some high quality caffeine. So done with break it outside time for me. 2 hours before going home. All right, man. Dusty, have a good last 2 hours of work. Bears play the Commanders this week, and I bet you the Bears probably win that game. I don't think that'll mean Caleb's better than Jaden, and that's not to say like Caleb isn't as good as Jaden. He's not. But I mean, we're just talking about who's having the better season thus far. It's Jaden. Jaden's having the better season. Caleb's been on fire the last couple of weeks, and I hope he can maintain that. James Pierce, to me, he is not the best edge in this class, but it's pretty close. Pierce is certainly a first round caliber edge, though. Aha. Oh, yeah, the Bears are on bye this week. Is it the week after, I guess? Yeah, because I got Caleb in my Dynasty League, and I had to, unfortunately, put him on the bench. But I also got Baker, who is, it's been freaking phenomenal. I've been moving around a lot, different positions today on window. 2 hours front counter for 3 hours. Oh wow, busy, busy. Commanders pay the Panthers. That's pretty sick. Rivers doesn't look like a first round quarterback. I don't have him as a first round quarterback. 6-0 tomorrow for the Vikings. Maybe, man, that's gonna be a tough matchup against the Lions. But I mean, hey, don't Vikings defense is legit. Make the handoff. Here comes pressure again. It was supposed to be a screen. Oh, fortunately, falls instantly to the turf. Gonna be 3rd and 6. Is Wallace still starting for the Panthers? I know he did a couple of weeks ago. You talking about Levi Wallace? Oh, Trevin Wallace. Yeah. He's starting. Panthers have had a lot of injuries at linebacker. He's playing good football too. Oh, Aaron Jones is playing tomorrow too. Uh-oh. Nice. Interception. Tried to force a throw to Golden. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, you graduated him? That's sick. Josiah Stewart is someone I would love to see a tape on because since he's been in Michigan, he's been awesome. Yeah, Skater Boy, I've talked about him in a mock draft. I talked about him in Stock Report like 2 weeks in a row, like a few weeks ago. Talked about him quite a bit on the channel. He'll be in my edge rankings coming up. Beck drops back and gets it out to Bell. Bell starts running backwards. Ends up being a gain of like 3. Yeah, the Hurricanes beat Louisville earlier today. Oh yeah, no, Aiden Hutchinson was like, oh, he was like 30-40% of the pressure there for the Lions. I don't know how they're gonna get pressure now. It's gonna be tough. Might end up being a shootout tomorrow against the Vikings. All right, 2nd and 8. Fake the handoff, throws it out quickly to Lovett. Lovett, turns it inside. Gets a first down and some change. They're inside what? The Texas 15? Golly. Yeah, the Hurricanes were able to get it done. They extended to like a 2-score lead. And Louisville they got a score late, tried the onside kick. Didn't happen. Handoff to Trevor Etienne, and he is, are they calling it a touchdown or down at the 1? Touchdown! Oh, no. Oh, no. Texas. They have James Houston, but he's not someone I don't think could do anything. No, he's more of like a DPR at this juncture in his career. Izzy says, this might sound crazy, but likes high school a lot, but 2020 was supposed to be a year for me to graduate, but ruined my senior year, but I was able to graduate and I missed law school. Well, that's good that you were able to graduate. Joel. Dang, dude. Just like that. A 3-score game. Streaming does cost money. Do you think the Cowboys will trade Micah? No, I don't think they trade Micah Parsons. I think they'll probably try to get a deal done. I don't know how. I don't know when. Bench Quinn, get Archie. Ooh. It could be another Georgia versus Clemson game. No, randomly. That game was 6-0 going into halftime. This is completely different. This is more like the second half of the Clemson Georgia game. You have a limit on how much you can stream, like set by YouTube? No, I can stream whatever the hell I want. This is my channel. I can do whatever the frick I want. YouTube don't like me anyway. So screw them. That's not true. Don't screw them. All right, let's do a quick Scupod. All right, LSU's up 16-7 at halftime on Arkansas. Vandy's still up 14-7 on Ball State. Arkansas State, they're up 28-21 on Southern Miss at half. Iowa State and Central Florida are tied up at 14. Kansas State is up 17-10. Michigan State's up 12-0 on Iowa. I can never buy into Iowa. I just never trust Iowa. I just can never trust Iowa. That's why I didn't have them as a top 25 team entering the year. I look at them and I'm like, man, they're like the most 8-4 team out there. Memphis is up 28-21 on North Texas. Florida and Kentucky are tied up at 6. SMU's up 21-0 on Stanford. And we got a 0-0 game between Air Force and Colorado State. Colorado State, by the way, if you didn't know, Torrey Horton is out for the year there. I feel like it was Alex that said he almost ran out of hours to stream. Ain't no way. If there is a maybe he's talking about like StreamYard. His StreamYard subscription only gives him a few hours, like a limited amount of hours. I'm not positive about that. Is this Texas' first real test? Like, who have they played besides Oklahoma and Michigan? I mean, I wouldn't count Oklahoma. Oklahoma's pretty bad. I think Michigan's is an alright test just because the defense is still really good there. Who else have they faced? Who else has Michigan faced? I know they faced Mississippi State. Texas Longhorns schedule. Dang, they get Vandy next week too. Handoff to Wisner. Good stop by the Georgia defense. They did face, honestly, a good Louisiana Monroe team and pounded them into the ground. But you're not wrong. They haven't faced anybody this year. This is the first big matchup for Texas. Dude, and so many people were talking all that good stuff about Texas. Oh, why don't you have Texas #1? Why don't you have Texas #1? I'm going to go find those comments. If Texas doesn't find a way to get back into this ball game and win, I'm going to find those comments and I'm going to roast them. Yeah, Iowa State's in trouble against Central Florida. Dang, we got a 3rd and 11. Ewers just kicks this out. Out to the running back. Dude, freaking Ewers went to that hot read way too quick. Rhythm of this offense is all kinds of like bonkers. He's getting the ball out before pressure even gets there. And Ewers gets sacked. That's Jalen Walker. Have yourself a game. Dang. Thank you. Can I get Ken? Thank you. Is there anything I can do for you? Are you good or? Yeah, I got you. All right, love you. Thank you. Dude, yeah, that Vandy game might look dangerous for Texas next week. Oh man, yours is a 4th round pick at best in this game right now. Whatever happened to Mikael Williams? Mikael, he's got a high ankle sprain, man. Archie Manning about to got a box yours. Made him sit for no reason. I want to see Michigan get a new OC or QB coach or something else. Just because how bad they are right now. Yeah. Kirito's talking to Mike there. Joel, thank you. Appreciate it, Joel. Well, I mean, she's out there taking care of the kids. I just wanted to. I turned away from the mic, so I didn't. I just assume no one really hears me. I don't know, but thank you, Joel. We just talked all that good stuff about my wife. She gave me mac and cheese with a fork. I'm a spoon guy. I'm a big spoon guy. I figured she knows this. I think she did it to get at me. I think she's really trying to get at me. Giving me a fork. She knows I'm a spoon guy. She has it out for me. What can I say, man? I try to be a good husband. Happy wife, happy life. When they talk about providing for your wife, your family, it doesn't just mean financially. There's all kinds of areas you can provide it for one another, whether it's like helping out around the house, helping out with the kids, making yourself available when they need something. So, not being like a crappy person in the relationship. Where did y'all meet? Funny enough, not accidentally. So I first actually met her at IHOP when she was a waitress there when she was in high school. I just started selling cars. That lasted all 3 months. But I was going there with some of my buddies. And there was no interest when I first met her. Because she was a high school kid. So I was just going there to eat. I didn't get to know her until a little bit, probably another year later. Hey, little girl, pound it. Oh, you want to pound it? Here you go. Come on, Liv. Hold on. Here, get it, Liv. Oh, can you give Liv some of your water? Awesome, you're a good sister. Oh, Beck, missing love it just by a little bit. I don't think I started soon after that I got hired at I did serving for a long time, serving tables and whatnot. That's where we actually met and got to know each other. She was well out of high school at that point. We're only separated by 4.5 years, so it's not outrageous. I'm just saying she remembers me when I used to come into IHOP a lot late at night. All right, Beck, 2nd and 10. He's scrambling. He's dumping it off. Is that Evans? Yeah, Anthony Evans. Oh, almost gets to the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Man, y'all need to be crazy. Y'all need to chill, man. Don't put that on me. I ain't one of them red dots in your neighborhood. Calm the hell down. Golly. Kirito. Oh, ETN, big run. Good tackle, though, there by, is that Makuba? I think it was Makuba. 100% agree. I want to be a teacher. Ain't no money in that, but provide can mean a lot of things. Well, it does mean a lot of things. It can mean a lot of things. It does mean a lot of things. That's the unfortunate thing. People don't understand how actual relationships work. That's why you got the red pill community. Their whole prime focus is on just, oh, if the man can provide financially, that's it. And they treat women terribly. I get some people like love that red pill stuff. I hate that. I hate that. Guys like Andrew Tate and Fresh and Fit. I adamantly dislike those guys. They speak so much trash. They don't know how to treat women. Now, that's not to say women are perfect either. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm all about accountability for all people. I'm a humanitarian in that way. Accountability for all. All right, we got a 2nd and 10 after Beckham must get sacked. All right, they're going to hand it back off to, I think this is Frazier. Stop. It's going to be like 3rd and 8 at the Texas 30. Tater says, I'm in college right now because I want to become an NFL GM or scout. Well, you're going to start with scout. I'm going to start with scout. I mean, there's a couple of guys that went from like scout, head scout, and made it to GM. I'm pretty sure, isn't that what Ballard did? I'm not positive. Don't quote me. I'm not familiar with everybody's freaking backstory or their journey, but I think that's what Ballard did. I'm not positive. Ohio State losing to Wisconsin next week. I don't see that happening either. You got to give Wisconsin their due. They are playing much better football. All right, Dustin, you be easy, man. Have a good way for work. Have a good rest of the day at work. Yeah, Tate, who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? And that sucks, dude. So many guys like bought into that, like, I don't know. Media sucks. Media sucks in general. I don't want to go on a rant. We got a 3rd and 8 here to talk about. But like, people are too willing to go with one or two extremes. Oh, masculinity, toxic masculinity. Oh, bullcrap. And then you got these guys, oh, full on masculinity. And it's like, no, you don't know what masculine means, what it means to be a man. Like, you have now taken it too far. Oh, Beck almost had a nice throw there. I think it was contested pretty well. It's going to end up being 4th and 8. But that's the problem, man. People, like, there's too many extremes. You're either one extreme or the other to people. Or you're either going to, like, it's so tribalistic, dude. I hate where we're at. Dude, I'm not going to. It's just so frustrating watching some of this stuff. It really is. All right, we got a field goal attempt. This is coming from about 47, 48 yards. Bam! 3 points. 20-0. There's 4:43 left in the 2nd quarter. If I become the Dolphins GM in the future, I'll let you draft a player of your choice. Hell yeah, Taters. I'm going to draft a kicker in the 1st round. I'm going to tank your career. See. Yeah, Kirito, that's fair. I mean, honestly, it should be loyalty from both angles. Like, Michigan State fan, I don't want to read a comment with a political. I literally don't want to do it. Yeah, like, honestly, if you I might as well. You know what? I might as well. Just like, you know what? I don't want to be a political channel. Politics piss me off. Because like 90% of politicians are trash. Such trash. Dude, a kicker in the 1st round, my career would be over. Yeah. Wasn't it like the 80s, back in the 80s, where you'd see kickers occasionally go in the 1st round? Oh, okay, fake end around, but golly, Georgia didn't bite on that. Yours was facing pressure instantly. Golly. I want to get back to Kirito's comment though. Like, I just want to protect my family. And with that, I want loyalty. Loyalty goes both ways. And honestly, as a woman in the relationship or in the household, you also can protect, and not necessarily all the time in a physical way, but you can definitely protect in a variety of different ways. So, like, it's not just the man's job to protect, but a woman can also protect, just in kind of a different manner, whether it's the children and stuff. So, again, it's kind of goes both ways, you know. LSU's up 16-7. Sure saw that. Isn't it nice to watch a kicker hit a field goal? Dude, Tennessee, Alabama was rough. Those kickers could not hit field goals. For the record, I say that with the thought that I don't have it me to cheat. Yeah, okay. I got you, Kira. I figured. Oh, Ewers getting sacked again. There is a flag. That's Mikael Williams, by the way. I don't know what his snap count is tonight, but he's been on like a 20 snaps per game since coming back. I mean, to be fair, like, Georgia runs a deep rotation anyway. So I don't know if it would change that much because of the injury. Face mask on the defense. Name one politician that isn't trash and actually cares about people. Oh, yeah, Mikael Williams had the face mask. Dang. One politician that isn't trash and actually cares. Matt Gaetz. There's one. Big fan. Oh, is this Archie time? Is yours benched? I didn't even notice that. I thought that was yours. Oh, no. Hey, Nintendo Mike, celebrate. Celebrate, yo. Celebrate. Yeah, Skater Boy, I didn't even notice. I'm sitting here just talking to you guys, and Archie's in there. Golly, Archie's getting pressured to freaking smithereens. And there's a false start. Mr. Taters, I want the McDonald's I grew up with. Back when the dollar menu meant something. That's what I'm saying, dude. Just like, I don't get it. Like, if you're a regular person, just compare the last 4 years and the previous 4 years. Where were you at? Where were you at? What was your quality of life? How much were you spending? I feel like it's kind of easy. Archie throwing over the middle. I think that's to Helm. Nice pickup to make it a third and reasonable. Like, that's what I don't get with people. People make it too much about, like, again, it's like, politicians are great at this. Identity politics. And then, dude, every ad you see is just lying about the other politician to some degree. It's just so stupid, dude. All right, Archie stepping back, going over the middle, and he is short there. That was to... Was that DeAndre? Is that where he was throwing to? What sucks is knowing that we will never get those prices back. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case. When the economy is doing well, things get cheaper. I don't think that's the case. Oh, what a... Oh, I was about to say, what a bounce. I thought it was going to come back. Dude, freaking Texas feels cooked. Thompson, I want to quit talking about politics. I'm just reading the chat. I'm just reading the chat. Taters, I would say, please vote. It's the one way you will have your voice heard. It, in fact, does matter. I don't care who you're voting for, just vote. Nice stop there. Who is that? Alfred Collins. Gonna be 2nd and 10. Thompson, I'm commenting both on the game and I'm reading the chat. I try to avoid talking politics, but hey, I'm just communicating with the chat. I am also commenting on the game. Can we not have the best of both worlds? All right. We got 2nd and 10. No handoff here. It's actually going to be a little swing play to Love It, who's close to a first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1 at the Georgia 29. Oh, I got you, Thompson. Maybe, okay, Thompson, I should be specific. Like, if y'all, like, at me, I'll respond to just at Broshmo. Then I'll know you're not you're talking to me or not. Sorry, I just kind of read everything the chat says, and then I try to comment on it. Like, I'll read a comment, and then I talk about it. I'll read a comment, and I'll talk about it. I'm just trying to be a social butterfly. So what I should be doing is eating. Listen, if you're going to direct a comment at me, just at Broshmo. That way it highlights my name, and I know you're directing it my way. How about that? All right. We got 2:12 left until half. Again, Georgia extend the lead. I only at Broshmo if I really care. You read something. Yes, you eat. Nobody likes cold mac and cheese. Dang, Thompson with the facts. Dang, Thompson with the facts. Mr. T. Thompson in here saying, hey, respect the request. Can we just talk football? Like, there's a lot going on in football today. There's going to be a lot of movement. Alabama possibly now out of the SEC title race. Texas watching their odds of making the SEC championship game decline. Like, dude, let's pull that sucker up. Let's pull up current conference stand-ins. All right, let's take a look. SEC. Oh my gosh, I gotta scroll really way down. So the teams that are currently undefeated. Oh my gosh, actually, the two teams currently undefeated in SEC play is Texas A&M and LSU, pending if Texas loses or not. So those would be the teams going at it for the SEC championship game. Mind you, Texas A&M, they do get LSU next week, which haha he he. Then there was one. And then they finished the year with Texas. Not to say they don't have tough games in between there. Auburn, South Carolina, could be. But, I mean, dude, A&M legit has a shot to go to college football playoff. LSU remain in schedule. I gotta say college football playoff, SEC championship game. They follow A&M with Alabama. And honestly, if they win Alabama, while the schedule's not like, because they get Florida, Vandy, Oklahoma, that's super manageable. So SEC is very fascinating if Texas takes an L here. Central Florida, by the way, they're up 21-14. Kind of wild. All right, from one plan I follow the rules that you set here, and in that case, who do you have winning the Big 12? Dude, that's such a freaking that's wide open. That's so wide open. So freaking wide open. Can I view this? No, I can't view it. Ah, shucks. All right, here comes 4th and 1. Dude, there ain't no way they're really going for it on 4th and 1 at their own 29. Yeah, if you're Texas, all you have to do is not jump off sides. Here, let's take a look, because obviously BYU's kind of got they're kind of the team that's got the easiest path in the Big 12, right? Not easiest path, but they're the team to beat in the Big 12, I should say. They are currently, them and Iowa State, which, hey, that's in trouble, are currently the only undefeated teams in conference play. BYU, with their remaining schedule, it's manageable, dude. Like Central Florida, a disappointed Utah team, Kansas, Arizona State, and Houston. Dude, BYU, like legit, that's the path right there. What about the Cyclones? Like they end the year with Kansas State. So like, dude, the Big 10's kind of nuts. Or Big 12, excuse me. Iowa State's currently losing to Central Florida 21-14. All right, here comes the punt for Georgia. And they're going to let it bounce. Oh, okay. I don't know why you grabbed that, but okay. No, USC has no chance of making the college football playoff. Oh, Kirito, that sounds like a joke. All right, Archie stepping up. He's running. Golly, he's got some wheels, doesn't he? He's out close to the 45, probably the 42. It's a nice run. He's dumping that down. So that's Blue out there out of the backfield. Archie jumping it back to Jaden Blue. Picks up the first down, gets across the 50. Oh, yeah, Illinois absolutely has a chance to make the college football playoff. All right, Archie rolling out. Oh, he's sacked. Jalen Walker having the game of his life right now. Golly. All right, here comes 2nd and 21. Manning hit, fumbled. And Jalen Walker scoops it up. Oh, maybe it's not an Archie. Maybe it's not a Quinn Ewers problem. Maybe it's a, oh, Georgia's just better than us problem. I don't think it's a Quinn Ewers problem. Oh, wow. Yep, that's a fumble. Dude. What a game. All right, dumps it to Smith. It's tackled in bounds. Was Georgia take the 2 spot after this win? No. I feel like that's going to probably go to like an undefeated, like Penn State, Miami. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, you're going to stay fair tomorrow, Nintendo Mike? Hey, you have a good time, bud. All right, Beck dropping back. Ball batted. That was good. Mwah. All right, 3rd and 6. And quick pass out to Smith. He tries to cut it inside. Gets the line of scrimmage. Timeout. And we'll get the field goal kicker out here. Main number 1 teams in a row is this if Georgia holds on. Is it Georgia, Bama, Ohio State? I don't think Ohio State ever made it to 1 though. Didn't they put Texas in there immediately after they beat Michigan? Hasn't Texas been like the number 1 team for a few weeks now? I know I've been hesitant to put oh, I forgot to end that poll. Poll should have ended long ago. Yeah, my rankings. I never had Texas at number 1. I moved Oregon there. So my rankings, Texas is still sitting at 2. I've been keeping them at 2, waiting for this matchup specifically. Where do I think Illinois will rank? They'll probably, what, they were already 22. They'll probably go into the top 20. Kind of depends on who falls. I mean, let's take a look at the current rankings in college football. All right, so teams that'll move down. I don't know if Illinois moves up. They'd have to. I mean, maybe they move maybe like the committee moves Missouri down a couple of spots after a close win against Auburn. If Kansas State can beat West Virginia, maybe Illinois could jump them as well. But I don't know, man. They'll be in that like 20 range. I don't know if they'll make it in the top 20 though. But my top 10 as of like this week in college football was Oregon 1, Texas 2, Penn State 3, Ohio State 4, and Miami 5, with Alabama 6, Georgia 7, Tennessee 8, Clemson 9, and LSU 10. Yeah, just to kind of bring everything into. Yeah, Brandon, it's pretty brutal. Yeah, maybe 21, maybe 20. It depends on who gets dropped. All right, I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick. All right, guys, I'll be back, and then we'll do a scoreboard. Let me switch the freaking switch to here. Hey, LSU, they're up 14. Hey, coach. Oh, say, can you see by the dawns of Eli, which so proudly we have. All right. We got a scoreboard. LSU up 24-10 on Arkansas. Vandy, they got a 14 lead over Ball State, but fortunately they're in scoring position. Arkansas State, they're up 41-21 on South Missouri. Central Florida going into halftime. They are up 21-14. Look at this, dude. Back 6-16. Dude, freaking RJ Harvey's have yourself a day, young man. 78 yards and a tutty. Kansas State's currently up 17-10 on West Virginia to open the half. Not so fast, my friend. Iowa, they're not out of it. Granted, Michigan State's driving, but Michigan State currently up 12-7. Memphis, they're up 28-24 on North Texas at halftime. Florida, they're starting to run away with it. They're up 27-13 going into half. SMU's up, dude. Watch out. SMU's clicking now, dude. They are up 28-7. Colorado State, they're up 14-0 over Air Force. In the next 30 minutes, UNLV will be up taking on Oregon. There we go. Vandy, they just scored a touchdown. They're up now 10 on Ball State. You live for moments when I scoff at your comments, Kirito? Word. I just got an ad that scared the crap out of me because I knew Broshmo was gone and it blared in my ear. Word. Do you think Kevin Banks' stock's going down? I have to go back and watch. I'm not watching right now. Offensive line and defensive line wins and losses. You know, I just see, hey, freaking Jalen Walker getting a lot of pressure. But I mean, people are talking about Banks, you know, potentially being a guard at the NFL. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Did Georgia Southern win? I feel like they did. They probably closed that game. James Madison, where art thou? Yeah, James Madison ends up losing 28-14 to Georgia Southern. They close it. Dude, New Mexico State came back and won? Dude, watch out. Devin Dampier ain't half bad. They win 50-45. That's insane. Ole Miss lost last week, though. Nintendo Mike. You can't drop them 2 times, like 2 weeks in a row. Oh my gosh, I just saw that Damian Martinez run. Freaking hilarious. Dragging and pushing, guys. Walker got 3 sacks going off. Dude, Army and Navy pounding teams right now. Did he get a sack on Kevin? But to be fair, Quinn did hold on to the ball quite a bit. Yeah, because I think Quinn got tired of going to his hot read when he felt pressure. And if guys aren't getting open, then, I mean, what can you do, you know? But hold on to the football. I mean, at some point, you got to make a play. But I do think Walker has mainly been coming from the... I think I've seen a few of his pressures come from actually Cameron Williams' side. So it won't surprise me if like Cameron Williams ends up with the really bad grade after this game, because pretty sure a lot of the pressure's been coming from the right side, but that's not fair for me to say. We'd have to see. We're gonna have to see. Mm-mm. Let's see. Dang, Kirito, you hit me up a ton, bro. I'm right now on Twitter right now. Oh well, at least we beat a ranked team, well ranked for the first time in my life. Oh, my top 10's Oregon, Texas, Penn State, Ohio State, Georgia, Miami. Who did I have at 5? I think I had Miami at 5, and then I had Bama over Georgia because, well, Bama beat Georgia. Is Bryson Daly going to join the military, or is he not good enough to get NFL hype? It's so hard to tell in those type of offenses, my friend. Mm. Yeah, I haven't pushed Iowa State that high up my board yet because I just haven't believed in them yet. Navy had a guy that had 2 pick sixes in the game. That's nuts. Did I only remember commenting on your post twice? I don't know. I just went into Twitter just now and I was like, dang, Kirito. Our player lost 20 years with 3 sacks, 7 tackles in the game against AP. Okay, that's an interesting fact, Jordan Reed. Well, I mean, I have been taking Kelvin Banks at 1 overall for the Patriots, but I mean, honestly, I think the Patriots should, like, if you're gonna stay at 1, then you're just gonna take the best player available. That's not a quarterback, and I don't know if it's an offensive line player in this class. I know I'm bragging a lot. Hey, dude, Nintendo Mike, you have the right to brag. Brag all you want, man. Oh, golly, what an interesting weekend. College football today. I probably want to hit on Iowa State though. I had Iowa State. I took them minus 13 and a half. I thought this would have been the week there. I'm like, yeah, you know what? They've been slowly grinding teams away. I think they'll probably hit that total. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Dang, dude. Jalen Walker, man. That dude's gonna fly up boards after tonight. Mm. Dang. Yeah. I saw a Lagway. I just saw one of the throws. Absolute monster throw against Kentucky. Iowa State is one of those teams that can't tell you anything about except that they're doing good this year. I mean, they're like a grindy team. They haven't had like a ton of explosive outings. I thought last week may have been that. Who'd they take on? It was like Houston or something. Or am I just getting that wrong? No, it wasn't Houston. Okay, no, it was the Baylor game. And then they have a very convincing win against West Virginia. Now you're playing like this against freaking Central Florida, who they're in turmoil. Him and the Gus Bus. The Gus Bus is in turmoil over in Central Florida. Switching your starters at quarterback. Like, what the hell are we doing here? They're 3-3. I think they probably lost like 2 of their last 3 games. No, they lost 3 games straight. Hmm. Yeah, I mean they switched over from Jefferson to Ja'Curry Brown. Dude, this run game's kind of nasty, kind of filthy for Central Florida. Did Central Florida just hit a big run again? They just scored a touchdown? Golly, dude. They haven't showed it. They showed the touchdown score. No, Ja'Curry Brown. 67-yard run for a touchdown. Utter madness. This isn't madness. This is the Golden Knights. Lagway, 4 of 11 for 152 yards and 37 rushing yards on 6 carries. Freaking wild. What's funny is Auburn fans are saying fire Gus was the wrong move. That's freaking wild. I don't dislike Hugh Freeze, but golly, man, at some point, Auburn get a quarterback. Thorne wasn't that good at Michigan State, and he's not good now. Ugh. That is actually a real wild stat line. 4 for 11. Wow, 4 for 11 for 152 yards. Does have an interception in there. Hey, my boy Elijah Badger getting some love. 108 yards. Hell yeah. I've been so mad that they've just like he hasn't been a bigger part of this offense. He's got 376 yards on the year though. No touchdowns. Is that on the year? Oh, 2 touchdowns. There we go. Oh my gosh, I am so done with these political commercials. With all these paid actors telling me how to vote. Just shut the hell up. Oh. I'm cursed to forever have a bad QB. I pray Caleb is that guy. I think Caleb is that guy. A lot of people think Caleb is that guy, Kirito. What's the saying? Caleb's knucking futs. What was that? Was it Joe Dirt? I think that was the movie that did it. Dude, it blows my mind. So many people act like, oh, well, did they try onside kick? Oh, no, they tried a squib kick. That's such a weird thing to do for Georgia coming out. Looks like Quinn Ewers will be the quarterback to start the half. So Quinn Ewers is going back out there. That is interesting. Like, dude, people are like, oh, dude, quarterbacks always get overdrafted. They pretend like freaking 2022 didn't happen all of like, oh, I don't know, 2 freaking years ago. Quarterbacks always get overdrafted. Are we forgetting like 2 drafts ago? Have we become that short, like sighted? Like, oh, that's too far in the past. That might as well be like decades ago. All right, we got another 3rd and long. It's going to be 3rd and 7? Third and 4. Oh, I don't know why it was so far. Kenny Pickett did get overdrafted, yeah. I wasn't a big Kenny Pickett guy. To be fair, I tried really hard to convince myself to like really fall in love with one of them quarterbacks in the 2022 draft. What I learned from that was like, hey, if you don't like quarterbacks in the draft, you don't have to put them in the first round. Just because you think that they're going to go in the first. So we go for 3 straight runs. I think Wisner picked up the first down too. It's going to be close. Oh, it's going to be 4th and 1. Uh-oh. All right. 4th and 1. They're coming out in the pistol. Oh, they give it to Wingo. Oh, and he breaks one. Ah, but I mean, got the first. Crosses the Georgia 40. Dude, I loved Sam Howell. I didn't love him as like a top 20 prospect, but I really loved me Sam Howell. Howell was my guy. So Isaiah Bond hurt this game. I haven't seen him much. Nah, they're just not throwing the football a ton. I know Bond was a little banged up coming into the game. He was banged up a couple weeks ago, but he's on the field there. He's number 7. He's right now at the bottom of your screen. They fake the handoff and gets it to Matt Golden. And he's inside the 28 down about the 15. Yeah, Sam Howell might take over. Who knows? I don't know. I heard at least like maybe the GM really liked Sam Howell when he was coming out of the draft. Dang. Oh, might be a face mask there. No face mask. Oh, there's the flag. Face mask. Wisner got tackled behind the line, but that's a face mask. All right, so Texas is gonna be down at Georgia 7 or 8. Yeah, honestly, Gino's not playing bad football. That offensive line is just pants. All right, here comes the blitz again. Dumps it to the running back. He's down at about the 7. So it's going to be 1st or 2nd and goal. I hope Oldmeyer doesn't leave Illinois. I don't know what his eligibility is like. Maybe he's closer to the 6. It's like the 6 or 7 yard line. And we got tight end in motion. Batted at the line. It's going to be 3rd and goal. You got to imagine it's 4 down territory. Gotta be my favorite draft channel. I don't know. The NFL Stock Exchange channel has some good competition for you, but Broshmo is the OG first draft channel I ever discovered. Dude, NFL Stock Exchange is great. I love Trevor Sikkema and Connor Rogers. And anytime like Trevor hops on the channel for a video, he is the nicest guy. Oh, there's a flag. The ball falls incomplete, but now might be pass interference. Like Trevor Sikkema, he comes off so nice, right? He's even nicer. Talking to him before I recorded one of my mocks last year, and even the year before. Just the nicest freaking guy. So nice. There's no one nicer. There's not a nicer guy in the industry. Oh, he's a junior? Yeah, he's probably sticking around. Oh, meanwhile, Alex? Dude, I love Alex. Alex, there's no fear of me being me. There it is. There it is. First tutty of the night for Texas, Isaiah Bond, hitting the whip route. Listen, I love it because like real recognize real. Alex is a douche, I'm a douche, and we're so good with each other. I think that we're so good with that back and forth. I love recording videos with Alex. Alex, I hope you get well. I don't know if you're out there watching this. Probably in bed, hating your life. Alex is very bold. Alex, hey, dude, Hail Mary, he will plant his flag into his takes, man. Straight up. He will die on his hill, and I appreciate that. And Bond, 2-point conversion is good. It's 28 or 23-8. What if you were asked to be on GPS? That's Grossi. They wouldn't ask me to be on there. They're significantly bigger channels. They have nothing to gain by putting me on one of their videos. That's how I view it. That's why I don't ever take it to heart. I'm not one of those channels or even one of those guys where it's like I don't want to say I'm not highly regarded among the draft community, but the inner circle, like it's not like I write for one of these or work for one of these big places like PFF or the Draft Network or anywhere or 33rd team. I'm literally like I'm an indie wrestler, right? One day maybe I get that platform. But if you're a bigger channel, I get it, man. There's no reason to have me on your channel. It's not like I'm gonna bring new viewers or anything. I never take that to heart if like guys never get back to me. If I send out texts or anything. Text. DMs, if I try to slide in DMs. I don't take any of that personal. Yeah, Alex got in a car accident. He's good. I mean, he's banged up. He's pretty banged up, but Alex is good. He's alive. Weren't you the most I was. Last draft season, I had the most accurate mock draft of anybody. Here, I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up, dude. I'll pull it up. I got no shame. Because, like, dude, the NFL draft's so hard to predict. Hey. I'll brag. When let me brag about it, because I guarantee you I'm not going to be accurate this upcoming year with my mock. It's just incredibly difficult. All right. Broshmo. Let's do 2024 Predictive. When was my final? No. Oh my gosh. Can I make this bigger? Predictive mock draft. Okay, here we go. My final mock draft. My final mock draft. I had Caleb. I had Jaden. I had Drake May. I had Marvin Harrison. Bam, I nailed it. I did have Minnesota move up to get JJ McCarthy. So McCarthy doesn't go at 5, but I did have Minnesota getting McCarthy. I had Neighbors going to the Giants. I had Joe Alt going to the Titans. Missed that, is what it is. I had the first defensive player coming off the board at 8 with the Falcons. No one could predicted what the Falcons did, so I don't even want to hear it. I had Roma Dunze going to the Bears. I had Brock. Dude, that was my hill to die on. Brock Bowers going to the Jets. Didn't happen. I did have J.C. Latham going to the Chargers, but via trade. I did have Eagles getting a corner. Wrong corner. I went with Terry and Arnold. I bought the hype. Troy Fontenot, I had go to the Raiders. Aluf Fashanu going to the Saints. Quinion Mitchell going to the Colts. Byron Murphy, I had him going to the Seahawks. I had Brian Thomas going at 17 to the Bills via trade. Predicting trade sucks. It's rough. I had the Bengals go tackle, but I had Fuanga. I had Jared Verse going to the Rams. Marius Mims going to the Steelers. Liatu Latu going to the Dolphins. I had Broncos taking quarterback, but trading back. And this was the one time I backed off my take that I had the whole year. I kept saying Bo Nix, Sean Payton, and I backed off it when with Michael Penix. Wiggins going to the Chargers. Barton going to the Cowboys. Cooper DeJean going to the Packers. I had Jordan Morgan going to the Commanders. Kool-Aid going to the Jags. Chop going to the Cardinals. I did have... Rumor was that the Ravens wanted to go tackle, so I had them get Guyton. He ends up getting snagged right before him. Darius Robinson, I did have go to the Lions. Jackson Powers Johnson, I wanted him to go in the first round so bad. I had him going to the Niners, is what it is. But I had Xavier Worthy going to the Chiefs. And you might be like, wow, the back end of that, not very accurate. Fun fact, more accurate than you'd find out there. I just had to be right about half of that sucker. So look at me strutting my feathers, dude. Oh. All right. So we got a 2nd and 11, 2nd and 12 maybe for the Bulldogs. Oh, is it even more than that? Because Beck, he goes to run. Oh, no, that's probably a loss of 5, ain't it? I don't know. Georgia's at their own 35. It's 2nd and 12. Jackson Powers Johnson's playing for the most part like a rookie. He's had a couple of rough outings, not nearly been as good as a run blocker as I wanted or as I expected, but his first week starting, he was pretty good in pass protection. Last week was a bit of a rough week for him, though. I think they took on the Steelers, so. Dang, dude. Carson Beck out there putting the ball in harm's way. Jahdae Barron's like, nah, not on my watch. Yeah, Alex is okay. I'm here. I'm happy to hear that. I bet going over the middle. Nice play. Taft comes in, makes a play. 4th and 12. They're punting. Texas, they got some energy now. Tom did actually raid my NFL stream like a year ago or so. Grassi did come in and raid my stream either a year or 2 ago. I can't remember which year it was. Yeah, I thought Bo Nix was a lock to Denver too, and then I cowered out at the last second because the Michael Penix hype was insane. Dang, no fair catch. Flag is out. Well, DJ Mack, people just hate on players, man. Or people just hate on picks. It's the internet. Of course people are going to hate on other people because there's no consequences for it. Hold in on Texas during the return. Dang, Texas is going to have a real long field travel now. Georgia hasn't been a team that can play 60 minutes. Now they're choosing not to play the last 30. We'll see, Joel. We'll see. Yeah, Grassi's a goat, man. I love Tom Grassi. He puts out some of the best. Like, his, like, the, currently the NFL scripted or his Amazon Prime videos are hilarious. SEC championship prediction. I feel like it could be A&M. It really depends. Like, winner of the LSU A&M game probably ends up going to the SEC championship game. Like, there's going to be a shot there. Like, what? Maybe, like, if Texas can come out of this, like, Texas has a great chance. They got to first get this, like, come back in this game. Georgia will be looking good if they can win this game. So I was on Rossi earlier in his career, but stopped watching at some point. Grassi's great. I love Grassi. Oh, DJ, man. You know what? I don't mind getting subs. What makes me the money is views, though. What makes the money is views, DJ. That's why I don't really follow my sub count too much. I just try to put out content that I think people will like, at least content that I like, and hope it gets views. Unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't. Like my college football rankings don't really get a lot of views. But it's a video I really like doing. I think next year I might, I'm probably not going to do it anymore because I'm scared it might, like that video just kills my algorithm. And honestly, might not be worth making it anymore, which sucks. So I might just end up making the overlay for my top 25 and just putting it out on social media rather than making a video. Like I'm using this year as a test run to see what videos work, what videos don't, and to eliminate those videos from the video or from the sketty. Well, you don't necessarily have to know ball. Like, you can be a fan or even a casual to make NFL content if you want. Like, at the end of the day, dude, I'm just a guy on the internet expressing my football opinion, and we're just trying to rationalize our football opinions. Some are better at rationalizing it than others. Ewers going downfield. What a catch! That's Matthew Golden's been good. I need to get an eval on that cat. my best performing vids are always mock drafts. Mock drafts always do the numbers. That's why I do mock the mocks. So I do a mock draft every week. Those do the numbers. For me, it's all about figuring out what other videos outside of mock drafts will people watch. And I haven't really found that yet. Because I also want to create more videos with longevity, especially during the summer. Because, dude, the channel tanks during the summer, man. Like, you know how in Game of Thrones they're like, winter is coming? For me, it's summer is coming. Yeah, like Grossi knows some ball, dude. Grossi knows some ball. Like, there's plenty of people out there that know way more ball than I do. Like Brett Coleman, that franchise guy. Those guys know ball. They like know ball. Like, I'm always learning. I'm never going to claim I know all the answers, but hey, I'll defend my opinion. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is what it is. I have plenty of bad takes. And I leave them on the video forever and all, or I leave them on the channel forever and always, so people could go back and be like, wow, you suck. It's like, yeah, well, hey, I got the balls to spit my opinion out to the public. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is what it is. Like, you could be wrong and still know ball. That's the thing. All right, we got a 1st and 10 for Texas, by the way, after the big 34-yard reception down at their own 39. Dude, franchise guy is awesome. Dude, Marcus is great. I love Marcus. He's starting to get a little personality, too. I think he's starting to get a little more chill in his videos. I like it. Wisner, nice gain. Gets it across midfield. And honestly, dude, Marcus, franchise guy, he used to play offensive line. I feel like that's a big jump. Because, like, for me, that was the biggest thing to having to get to understand, offensive line. Because I never played it. And there's so much more to it than what I thought. Because keep in mind, dude, like, the only time I played significant football in my life was at the high school level. And even then, pee poo poo. I hand off to Wisner. He gets inside the 45 down at about the Georgia 43. Summer scouting ideas. Swimming in a pool of rubber bands. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to read the rest of this comment. I love rankings because I love football more than the next guy. I love seeing who my team should target. Yeah. Like, dude, the free agent videos do really well. Trade candidate videos do well. But I only do those during the off season. All right, dump it down to Blue. Nice move and a stiff arm. Gets the first down inside the 40 now, down at about the 35. Bro, your ideas don't go in line with my channel, so I'm not reading them. Well, Kirito, you can still study football and understand schemes and whatnot. Dude, even playing at a high school level, it's not like they run anything crazy. For goodness sake, my high school, like, their whole offense was like HB Direct. Oh, gets the ball out, goes right through Blue's hands, but it was a little high. Dude, I read your comment, MSU fan. They're not good ideas for the channel. And some of them are just downright expensive. They're not good ideas for this channel. This isn't the YouTube channel for that. Oh, Wisner. Nice little pickup. It's going to be like a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3. Walk the Mock, I still need to talk to the guys at Walk the Mock, see if we're doing anything this year. Oh, they go for the run and it goes nowhere. Now going to be 4th and 5, 4th and 6. Michigan State fan, you keep hounding me, dude. I'm going to take away that. I'm going to take away you being a moderator. You did not come up with good ideas for this channel. While they might be good ideas for a video, it's not a good idea for a video for this channel. All right, they're going for it on 4th and 6, of course. All right, Quinn, you were stepping back. They're rushing only 4. I don't know why you throw that short of the sticks. Tried to force it to Bond, but he was still like 2 or 3 yards short of the sticks. I have an idea for summer talk about team that look the best after recruiting. I don't follow with high school recruiting like that. Michigan State fan. This is a football channel, though. People aren't coming to this channel for, oh, Broshmo traveled to Asia? Why the hell would I travel to Asia, dude? You could probably, like, figure out, like, Broshmo brings football to Asia. But even then, I'm putting way more money into that video than it's going to make me, so. Maybe try previewing every team season during training camp. I know Brett does that. I do preseason deep dives of every team. This year, I'm going to try to do it a little bit different. During the offseason, I'll come out with, like, a preview of each team and a prediction of how they'll do. Yeah, I do deep dives on each team. I think this year I'm going to do a little bit different, try to bring somebody in and see if that maybe does a little bit more. See, but Michigan State fan, do you know how much money that would cost me? It ain't worth it. What sucks is that your Walk the Mock streams are right when school gets busy. Is it? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Can't help it, man. Can't help it. I know one view isn't going to make a difference, but I'll be done with summer camp this year, and I'll get to watch them. Hey, I appreciate it nonetheless, dude. Broshmo watches football, soccer. That'd be the most ignorant video, dude. I would offend soccer fans all over the world. Are you gonna get rid of Rookie Watch and Power Rankings next year? Rookie Watch, yeah, I think Rookie Watch I might change that to quarterly, because after like the first week it hasn't sustained well. Power Rankings has always been one I've been thinking about getting rid of. People just don't care about my Power Rankings, and I don't blame them. There's a lot of channels that do Power Rankings, so it is what it is. Like, honestly, Power Rankings is always one I consider to drop halfway through the season. And I just never do. But yeah, this might be the last year. This is probably last year for Power Rankings. Rookie Watch will probably get moved to a like quarterly basis. So like every 4 or 5 weeks, we'll do like best rookies during that time. Talk about how some teams that overachieved last year and how you think they will do this season. I do that. It's called my deep dive. I have 32 videos of that. Does watching your videos on 1.2 speed, I don't think it messes with anything, Joel. I don't think so. I think a view's a view. Oh, they try to go for a little shuttle pass or shovel pass. Turns out being a loss of like 6 yards. Both college and NFL power rankings. I already do that. I do a college football top 10, top 25, and I do power rankings. Oh, those videos just don't do well on this channel. Any ideas for the draft process? No, I mean, typically the draft videos do well. The rankings, Sleepers. I mean, I already got the videos that do well for that. Review, like, my reviews on the Senior Shrine, even the Hula Bowl typically do well. All right, we got to run for a decent amount. That's going to create, what, like a 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9 for Georgia. Currently at their own 30, 32? 32? Yeah, 31 and a half. All right, here comes the pressure. What the hell? And it's picked! John A. Barron! He is at the 9. There is a flag. By the way, Iowa State, they're now down 27-28. They had the point after blocked. So they're down 1 point to Central Florida. No. No. Pass interference. Oh, no. They were just meeting at the stem. That's a bad call. Wow. That's a bad call. Wow. Yeah, Kevin, that's a bad call. I haven't got into Ethan Burke yet. I figure I'd probably go back to watch Sorrell and Alfred Collins. Oh, wow. They're throwing beer all over the field. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's trash all over, all in the end zones. Dang, that was a bad call. But no, I plan on going back and watching both Trey Moore and Ethan Burke. I'm gonna go back and watch the Texas defensive line. Keep giving you ideas that already you do or don't. So I'm going to ask, did you want? Yeah, you can keep giving me ideas. Hey, give me ideas of stuff you want to watch, because I'm making videos for you guys. Reviewing your hot takes. Yeah, I'm gonna review. Actually, I'm gonna go back when we get to the halfway mark, because me and Alex did a hot takes video. Meanwhile, Texas Tech, there's tortillas every time we score. Yeah, Stark is mad. He's mad, and now he's having to calm down the crowd. Golly, sucks to have to be Sarkeesian right now. You should do a top 10 college receivers and NFL comps with teams that would pick them. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that goes in line with my wide receiver rankings. I could maybe experiment with something like that. You're eating Chinese, Skater Boy? Dude, Chinese is great. What can the Browns do to possibly save themselves? Move cities. That could be a good video idea. Do you see Mike Norvell getting fired? No. I feel like last season gave him a lot of grace. That he lost a lot of players last year to the draft. I feel like he's gonna have like a year of like, okay, you can chill. Like a year of, okay, get the train back on the tracks, Mike. Hey, how do you pick up the flag like that? How do you pick? You can't pick up a flag like that. That far after? You can't pick up the flag that long after? I mean, quick. Turn over, Kazoo, by the way. There is no way. You can't pick up the flag after that long? What? I mean, they got it right. Cool. But I mean, they already came out. Like, your time to review is prior to announcing it to the fans, announcing it to the stadium. They already had done that. You can't do that. Can you? This is wild. Can they do that? Okay, DJ. Whoa. Whoa. The ref's gonna get fired, and then whoa. Got a little crazy after that one. All right, fake handoff. Ewers is sacked. That's Mikael Williams. Do you think this will affect Texas tackles draft grades? Yes, this game has been, at least I know it's been a rough one from Cameron Williams. He's the right tackle. A lot of the pressure has come from the right side. I don't know how Banks is doing just watching. To be fair, they are loading up that right side too. I mean, just look at right now, man. They've loaded up the right side to bring pressure. Ewers over the middle, blue, touchdown! We're not even at the fourth quarter. This is the most ridiculous. This is so wild. This is wild. This is utterly wild. All right, it's an 8-point game, one score. Can the Chiefs get off of Jawan Taylor's contract? Need Wanya to move back to right tackle like he was at OU? Well, I mean, to be fair, Wanya played both left and right side at Oklahoma. Dude, I know. Yeah, I needed to stop a potential riot. That's why they reversed the call. But, like, I've never seen that where the referees announce the call to the fans and then they go back and reverse it. That makes no sense. Like, that time to review and talk about the call happens before you announce it to the stadium. Like, I don't think I've ever seen that. This is insane. And to be clear, that's the right call though. Like that was first off, the pass interference was a poor call. But that is a shady way to get there. Dude. All right, we're going to get a return here after the kickoff. Wow. Big stop. He comes out, gets hit at the 10-yard line. Georgia's going to get the ball at their own 10. Oh, yeah, Kirito, I agree with that. All right, handoff. Going nowhere. Gets the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Oh my gosh, dude. BYU tight end is balling out. He is making a case for tight end 1. Is he? I'm going to have to go check it out. Right now, tight end 1 is either Loveland or Warner for me. I just released my tight end rankings yesterday, I think. All right, here comes 2nd and 10. Here comes pressure on Beck. And no one there. Incomplete, 3rd and 10. Do you think the Florida State game versus Miami could get very bad for Florida State? I see losing by over 30. It could. Did the Central Florida game go final? No, it's still going. It's 28-27. I think it's still going. Yeah, it's still going. It's still got 13 minutes left. All right, here comes pressure. Beck gets it out. Complete. Wide open is Arian Smith. Gets past the 30, down to about the 32. The Georgia 32. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, yeah, college stats barely matter. Not barely matter. It's a piece of the equation. I mean, just because a guy has tools and if his production's like real pee-pee poo-poo, you know, like Patrick Payton. Reverse, flea flicker. Wide open. Is Oscar Delp finally doing something? And they're out down about the Texas 25. I think he goes out at about the 26. 1st and 10 from the Texas 25. Hand off to Frazier. Picks up like 2 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Yeah, nice to see Delp once in a while, right? Why is there someone always open on the flea flicker? Because it's a lot of moving parts. The more moving parts, the harder things are to guard and cover. And in this case, I mean, you have a tight end who could be fading the block and then goes out wide. So, I mean, if just one of the guys on the defense ends up playing the run that have coverage responsibilities, then it leads to someone being open. Michigan State's up 32-20 on Iowa. Dang, dude. They're such frauds. Offensively, you can never trust Iowa. Never. Every year. Golly, dude. This is ludicrous. And we're just getting to the fourth quarter. Freaking insane. I can't believe what has transpired prior to the end of this third quarter. First, you got a bad call on interception. You got fans throwing beer cans onto the field. The refs apparently during that time get together and reverse the call after already making the call, which led to all the trash being thrown on the field. I've never seen that. I've never seen after a call after a penalty called, it gets reversed. I mean, in the end of the day, it's the right call. But still, super wonky how you got there. A good way to answer back for Georgia thus far. To drive down the field. I want to see Army and Navy in the college football playoff. Why don't you do Twitch? I think you can stream game with Prime Thursday games. I feel like I don't stream enough to be on Twitch though. I'm very unfamiliar with Twitch though, to be fair. And if I did Twitch, I'd have to move to like StreamYard full time. And I just don't think the audio or the quality of the stream is as good as it is on OBS. That's just me. Central Florida pick 6? No. Next time I go to a tech game, I'm throwing a beer can on the field every time we get a penalty. Georgia won quarters 1 and 2. Texas wins quarter 3. Dude, quarter 4. Shaping up to be something awesome. Let's limit the Alabama talk, Andrew. So Central Florida goes up by, I guess, 8 points after the pick 6. It's 35-27. All right, 23-15. Georgia. They're down to the Texas 23, 2nd and 8. Wide open, Dylan Bell. He's going to get the first down. He's down at about the 14. No. Oh, no. Andrew Makuba's down. Hopefully it's nothing serious. He's moving his legs, but he looks like he's in a lot of pain. They say appear to be in some pain. Dude is rolling on the ground screaming. Hands in his helmet. I hope it's not serious. Oh, UCF, he dropped the ball before he crossed the end zone. Uh-oh. All right, they're helping Makuba up. Oh, I hope this isn't serious. All right, he's walking off under his own power. I hope it's not serious. Like, Makuba's been really good this year. And not enough people are talking about him. Not enough people are talking about him. Ward, hey, Nintendo Mike, I just released my quarterback rankings. I even let you know, like, where I project them going. Who's my OT1? Tackle rankings will be out soon. Maybe this week. Oh, DJ, dude. Like, Genty is, like, the most popular. Like, the Cowboys are the most popular spot for Genty. Dude, Georgia's pulling an Alabama from a couple of weeks ago when they let Georgia back in the game. All right, 1st and 10 from the Texas 14. Beck Rowland throws it back the way of Dylan Gabriel. Wow. Dylan Bell. And they're going to throw flag for maybe face masking. Texas versus A&M? Maybe. Maybe we'll do that. All right, so now Georgia is going to be 1st and goal from the 7. And fake handoff. Beck keeps it. Oh, he's down at like the 1. Going to be 2nd and goal. And they're going up tempo. They're hurrying it back. And Etienne, oh, it's close. Did he get across? They're calling him down at the inch. Maybe like the 1 to 2 inch line. It's going to be 3rd and goal. No, the Vikings would have to be in the top, drafted in the top 20 to even have a chance. The Genty. Oh, that's a touchdown. They're gonna reverse that. That's a tutty. And we're just waiting for the call here. Do you think if the Bengals pick further back, they could take Genty? I don't know. They might like what they got in Chase Brown. It might look because I think their defensive line is pretty bad. Hi, randomly. You be easy tonight, bud. Hope you have a great rest of the night. I mean, it doesn't really take that long to confirm that it's a touchdown. Chase Brown, former Illini. I bet you think he's great. I think he's good too. I think he's good too. Gotta start mocking Will Johnson and Hunter and number one overall. I did that a couple of weeks ago and everyone lost their mind. Oh wow, they're saying he was down at the 1. Oh wow. Okay. No touchdown. So these refs just suck. They're not having their finest night. But fortunately, this is a high percentage play though for Georgia, so dude, I'm so happy too. I love Sean Tucker. And looks like he got in there. They're already marking it. It's 4th down? Shouldn't the fans have been penalized for throwing? Well, typically they send out warnings to the fans. You had that happen in the California San Diego State game earlier this year. And they'll give out warnings to the fans before they start throwing penalties or flags. All right, 4th and goal. Hand it off to Etienne. He's in there. Can I do it now? Can I do it now? Touchdown. Golly, with these refs, I gotta wait. I gotta wait every second. Yeah, it's a touchdown. Wow. So Colorado was up by so much that they rested Travis Hunter in the second half. That's hilarious. Yeah, I know Cameron Williams is struggling in this game, Cameron, but I don't know how Banks has done. There's been a lot of pressure coming from the right side. Yeah, I get it was a serious case, but I mean, it's up to the ref's discretion. I mean, you could go back to Cal Stanford. Freaking the band ran on the field. Should there have been some sort of like penalty there? Granted, probably wouldn't matter because obviously Cal returned it, but at the end of the day, it's up to the ref's discretion. Buffalo fans. Hi, Nintendo Mike. You have a good night, my friend. Yeah, go ahead, Cameron. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. What's up, Goj? How you doing, buddy? You want to say hi to the people? Or are you just trying to leave? Trying to leave? Alright, I got you. Yeah? Why? Why didn't you stop and go to the bathroom? You're too busy watching TV? All right. Now we're back at it. Dude, Gojo loves them Chiefs. Loves them Chiefs right now. All right, you're stepping back, going over the middle, wide open. Matthew Golden. Is he still down? Yeah, it looked like he may have got his bell run. I don't think Max Crosby wants out of the Raiders. And I haven't seen anything that really supports that. Outside of like people making a mountain out of a molehill. Oh, they're calling targeting on Georgia? Dude, I don't know about this targeting call because, I mean, Matthew Golden lowered his helmet. He lowered the crown of his helmet, you know? Wow, they confirmed target and he's gone. Literally, I don't like that the offensive player could get away with it. I don't like the offensive player could get away with that. Golly, dude, that's kids can't lower their head. Dude, I mean, I get it. You're going in for the big hit. You just gotta learn to turn and get the shoulder. All right. Helm picks up a yard or two there. It's gonna be 2nd and 8. Like you gotta, if you're gonna go down, you gotta lean into that shoulder. It was on Georgia. What was it, Dan Jackson or something? I faked the handoff. Here comes the pressure. Going deep. Oh, right outside of Wingo. Right out of his reach. I mean, that was close. That wasn't a bad throw by yours. Just a little too far out. Yeah, I think both players probably should have been flagged. Because, I mean, dude, the offensive player shouldn't be allowed to lower the crown of their helmet either if the defense can't. Oh. Yeah, Ewers had to rush that throw just a little too much. Iowa State's losing 35-30. Yeah, it's kind of nuts. All right, Ewers scrambling out. He dumps it to Wisner. Wisner. Oh, it's going to be right around the first. I think it's going to be 4th and 1. All right, here comes 4th and 1. Oh, was there there's flags. Dude, yeah, Missouri, once Brady Quinn came back, or Brady Cook came back, that really ignited that Mizzou team. False start on Texas. That's on Gunnar Helm. So 4th and 6. Jeez. All right. Texas taking a timeout. Let's do we haven't done one in a minute, but a scuttlebutt. Yeah, sorry. Don't mention it. We can't talk about Missouri. Anything Auburn related, let's not talk about. All right. So, as mentioned, Central Florida currently up 35-30 over number 9 Iowa State. Kansas State, they're rolling through West Virginia. It's 45-18. Got Memphis, they're up 49-38 on North Texas. Florida, they're up 34-20 on Kentucky. SMU, they must have gotten, oh, they just did. They did just get a safety. They're up 33-10 on Stanford. Colorado State's up 21-13 on Air Force. Got a couple of games that just got underway. Oregon State, they're up 10-3 on UNLV. And of course, TCU and Utah, they're tied up. Game just got underway. Dude, yeah. I mean, to be fair, Luther Burden ended up having like a muffed punt that led to a touchdown for Auburn in that game, but they don't get him active. They don't get him involved enough. Dude, if he falls to the freaking Chiefs, that would be nuts. I mean, they were never to get it going with Sky Moore, and that's basically the type of player you're getting. Someone who could be deadly after the catch. What up, Bradley? Rough day at the office for you today, Bradley. Do you know who Nick? I'm familiar with the BDGE guys. I don't know if that's how you say it. I've seen a couple of their videos where they'll do like kind of quiz like videos or something. Uh, and I think isn't Nick he does like a lot of fantasy football content on like Instagram and TikTok. All right, here comes the 4th and 6. All right, here it goes. Pressure. Oh, Ewers, ball's a hit. Fumble. No. That's Mikael Williams knocking the ball loose. Dude, Texas losing in the trenches tonight. Dang, that's Banks too. He's the founder? Okay. Talking about Nick Ercoliono? Man, I'm gonna butcher his name. I don't want to do that. Scoring isn't gonna fall to the Eagles. I wish that would happen, but it's not. Never say never. What am I watching right now? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What am I watching? Texas Georgia's still on, right? Why am I watching this thing about the Marshall Project? Hello? Where's my Georgia? Where's my Georgia, Texas? Yo, what the heck? Yeah. Aren't I supposed to be watching the game? Did they just turn the game off? Did they just cut the game off? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You're still seeing the game? I'm not seeing the game. Yo, is this a Hulu Live thing? Ain't no way. Ain't no way they cut the game off. Way. Not for me. I could go to Skycast real quick. Oh, I could go to. I'm just gonna go to ESPN Plus. Yeah, no. All right, I'm good. I just went to ESPN Plus, but there ain't no way they really did that. I don't know. Yeah, cut it off on me. I had to go to ESPN Plus to try to get the game back on. But yeah. Yeah, no. I got the game back. But I totally just missed Georgia's 3-and-out. Yeah, I'm right now looking on X to see if anyone else. Had that. I don't see anyone else having that. Does Luther Burn transfer? Is he not? No, I don't think he transfers. He's still probably going to be at the very least a mid to late first round pick. Like top 10 might be a bit of a stretch right now, but again, this class is kind of wonky. I don't see anyone else that had that problem. Oh, never mind. I see a few. All right, we got a run here. Is that Wisner? Picks up a 5 yards. Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. Okay. Because I was like, am I the only one that this happened to? Hey, congratulations, Bradley. All right, we got a 3rd and 1 after a little short pass to Blue. And they get it. Wingo picking up the first down. There's still 8 minutes left, man. So, I mean, you got plenty of time to just run your offense. All right, fake the handoff. Here comes a pressure. Good protection, though. Dumps it to Wisner, and either he missed him or Wisner just dropped it. No, Bradley, I don't remember being mad at you. Was I mad at you last week? I don't remember. I don't think it's weird to keep up with your old high school. I live across the country from my old high school, so I don't keep up with them. They fake the toss. Over the middle. Gunnar Helm making a guy miss. Hell yeah. There you go. Big play by Gunnar Helm. And that was Dylan Everett. All right. They're bringing 4. Pressure gets there. Almost intercepted. Thrown at the ref, by the way. Oh, no. He just... I feel like both the quarterbacks tonight, Beck and Ewers, have struggled against zone defense. Bradley, I have no idea what you did last week. Ewers dumping it. Oh my gosh. Wisner got lit up. But it's going to be a 3rd and manageable now. 3rd and like 5. All right, 3rd and 6. Down at the Georgia 42 and whistles. Timeout? They stop play. They stop play for. Oh, are they looking at the hit for targeted? Oh, come on. Yeah, you think it's bullcrap too, Gojo? Yeah, that's probably targeted. You need to get your shoulder around a little bit better, bruh. Cam Ward looking good this year, made in heaven. I mean, I don't really love that targeting call because like it felt like the defender made an effort to get the shoulder around, maybe just didn't do it this time. This one would be on. I don't know who was making the tackle. It was number 8 on the defense. Yeah, they confirmed targeting. That's Aguero. Dang, dude. Texas getting bailed out. Bradley, I don't remember it, so put it in the rear view. I'm getting mad at you now. I'm going to hit you with the timeouts. I'm going to put you in the corner and make you think about what you did. Quit bothering me. Honestly, both teams need to go down in AP rankings tomorrow. I don't think that's true. And now false start on the offense? Golly. That's on Williams. Is it on Williams? That wasn't like a great angle. I couldn't tell if he was moving because the guard started pulling. All right, 1st and 15 from the Georgia 32. Oh, Ewers has to throw this away. He rolls out right into pressure. Wide receiver rankings? Maybe this week. Depends, because now I'm gonna start rotating or alternating between defensive rankings, offensive rankings. So defense should come out maybe Monday, might be Tuesday. I don't remember. All right, they fake the handoff, and he just dumps it back to Blue. Still gonna be a 3rd and very long. Know my thoughts on Trey Harris? I like Trey Harris a lot, man. It's just he doesn't create like consistent separation. Teams aren't gonna view him as an elite athlete. He's just not. And that's fine. That's okay. He's good at the contested catch. He goes up and gets it. All right, Ewers going over the top and he misses Blue. Golly. My kicker rankings are out on my draft guide. All right, here comes 4th and 12. Oh no, Wingo falls because it was underthrown and Ewers had to throw it off his back foot because the pressure was nuts. That's a turnover on downs. Yeah, Mikael Williams is a mixed bag. That's fair. I don't even think that was like. I mean, that was just unfortunate. Like, underthrown, Wingo trying to come back to the football. With Ewers, can he transfer? Does he still have eligibility? I mean, he could transfer. Why not? Do you think Michigan would be any better if JJ stayed? Hell yeah, they would. Their biggest problem is they have no quarterback. I feel like the game's been entertaining. I've been entertained. All right, we got a 2nd and 5 for Georgia. Handoff. That's ETN. It's like a 1-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 4. I mean, he might be able to be a grad transfer. Maybe. Oh, Ewers isn't a 1st-round pick. I mean, I was never completely on the Ewers as a 1st-round pick. All right, Beck is rolling out. Here's the pressure. He's going to the other side. He's going to try to scramble for it, and he gets it. 1st down. Carson Beck. He's a redshirt junior. Then, yeah, he could absolutely probably transfer. Mr. White Boy to you. That's funny. All right, 1st and 10. Another handoff. This one to ETN. Picks up about 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7 from the Georgia 34. And Texas now using the timeouts. I mean, he could. I mean, there's going to be a market for him. I mean, going to Michigan would be very interesting. Gets to face Ohio State, his former team. I'm sure Michigan's going to want to dish out money to get a top quarterback after seeing what they got currently. All right, here comes 2nd and 7 after the timeout. You got a heavy personnel in here. Toss to ETN. And he's going to be stopped about 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Hey, y'all are wild. Y'all are funny. Dude, Iowa State still trailing. Kind of nuts. Joe, you cleaning yourself so loud. Yeah, well, Orgy, when he's in the game, he's not throwing the football. All right, here's 3rd and 9. And they're going to keep it on the ground to keep the clock moving. And Etienne is so close to the first, but he's short. He tried so hard to get to that first, but he's short. And he ran out. Dang. Yo, Iowa State just took the lead with 30 seconds left. Fun fact. Dang, man. Oh, Georgia probably calling a timeout here on 4th and 1. Maybe you go for it to end the game. We'll see. Yeah, well, I mean, there's only so much like you can do if you're ETN. You're trying to get the first down to ice the game at that point. You're running out of room, and you basically get pulled out. It's kind of tough. Iowa State just took the lead with 30 seconds left. They're up 3 now. Iowa State up 3. Oh, and they're now reviewing the placement on the ball, so not even... Oh, no, Georgia still used the timeout. Or did they give it back? Nah, he's short. You done with this, coach? Go, bud. Yeah, no, he's short on that sucker. Oh, ETN stock going up. Always been in. I liked Trevor coming into the year. You got any upcoming collabs? Not yet. We're still in the early parts remotely of the NFL season, so no collabs lined up just yet. Like maybe when Alex gets better, get him in for like a 3-round mock draft. Jeez, Kirito. Dude, Gojo's like a racehorse. He'll probably get up to like 40 miles an hour. Like Gojo's nuts. He's got them long legs. Even worse, that man could cut on a dime. He's legitimately built like a racehorse. Gojo. Besides Alex, do you actively keep up with any other creator? I watch the NFL Stock Exchange a ton, and occasionally I'll slide into Trevor Sycama's DMs to ask him his thoughts on a player. Marcus Whitman, that franchise I just talked to last week. Because he's trying to do something big. I just ain't got the money for it. Oh, they go for it and they're short. Short, dude. Georgia's offensive line got no push. What is it? I feel like I was doing a different tune earlier. I'm gonna have to turn back on the stream. Like go back. I feel like I was doing a different tune earlier and I really dug it. I haven't talked to Ian Cummins in a minute. I haven't talked to Goat House since last draft cycle. He was really busy. But Alex, I talk to Alex like 2 or 3 times a week. Viewers just heaving it, almost intercepted. Who was that? Cole? Almost came down with the one-hander. Who you got? Bama. Oh, dude. Mizzou's a bad team right now. I would take Bama. Viewers dumping it. Gets it to Helm. Oh, he fumbles the ball out of bounds. And that's the 2-minute warning. I ain't calling it the other thing. All right. I actually want to pull up. What was the sound effect I used earlier? Is the channel you had with Alex still a thing, or did you scrap it? No, it's still a thing. We just don't make a lot of content on it. It's tough to find time to make content on it while we're still trying to make our own content, you know? I mean, we still want to put stuff on the channel there. It's just we at the same time we're trying to focus on our own channels, so it's a little tough. Yeah, the Volunteers are a good loss, Bradley. You didn't get smashed by A&M, did you? Here we go. All right, let's find these turnovers. What is the name of it again? I don't know why I'm blanking. Kira, what were we saying? Oh, Draft Bros. Remember when Bama lost to Vandy? Yikes. Yeah, that was rough. Who's the biggest threat on Mizzou? It's Luther Burden. Ah, all right. I got the tune. I just heard the tune. Bum, bum, bum. All right. I was like, I was using a different tune on the kazoo, and I kind of liked it. Apparently, Bama next week. If you listen, apparently Bama. Oh, I see what you're saying, Joel. I don't think Brady Cook's a draftable quarterback, but I don't have a full eval on him, so I'm just kind of speaking off a little bit of ignorance. Dude, low key. Scoreboard. North Texas, they got a shot. They score a touchdown here at the Memphis 18 and hit a 2-point conversion. Game's going to overtime. Dude, the freaking box score on this game's got to be nuts. Dude, Oregon's also such, like, UNLV, they need to get hot, man. Like, Oregon State, I don't know what to think about them this year. I'm imagine Iowa State sealed the deal. Yeah, they sealed the deal. They win 38-35. All right, Ewers dropping back on 3rd and 3. Here comes the pressure. He's bouncing around. And throws it up. Oh my gosh, Gunnar Helm. He's like, I'm a big boy. I'm going to pull that sucker down. What a play. Did that over Dylan Everett. Golly, that was great coverage. Ewers drops back. Going over the middle. Almost intercepted. Freaking nuts. All right, let's pull this sucker back up. You see Maryland? Yeah, I saw Maryland beat USC. All right, 2nd and 10 at the Georgia 15. They're blitzing. Blue makes one guy miss. He's down at about the 12-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 7. They're going to hurry to the ball. Missouri's not my team. I'm a Hurricanes fan. Yours going up. Wingo almost got it. Oh, Wingo's down. Is he okay? I think he's just getting up slowly. Basically gave Wingo a jump ball. All right, here it is. 4th and 6. They need the tutty. Oh, let me switch over here. Yours dropping back. Here comes the pressure. He throws it up to nobody. That's game. That's it. No, Bama doesn't fall below 15 for losing to Illinois or to, what do you call them? Oh my gosh. Tennessee. There we go. Memphis won too. Nice. Dude, Cameron Williams got toasted on that. Yeah, I imagine this is not going to be a good game for the offensive line. I bet you there's going to be a lot of pressure all over the offensive line for Texas. Goodness gracious. Well, now they're kneeling it out. That's the game. Georgia going into Austin with a big win. Golly. Well, I'm going to start messing around with my rankings. And, well, I got to hunt down a few of the Texas Longhorn comments about, oh, you're not ranking Texas first. Well, I'm going to find them. Any chance Wisconsin upsets Penn State? There's always a chance, and it's in Madison. I don't think it's likely, but there's always a chance. Excuse me. Penn State's been playing a lot of close games this year. But thank you for hanging out with me tonight. This was a wild set of games. And I feel like now the SEC has gotten interesting. I mean, if you think about it, you got A&M, LSU, they're undefeated in conference play. Those would be, if the year ended today, one of those teams are your SEC championship, like, champions. They're going to be playing for it. But now the one-loss teams left is Georgia, Tennessee, Texas, Missouri, and Vandy. Again, you're going to have Alabama and Ole Miss on the outside looking in. It's kind of wild. It's kind of nuts. But all right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Again, if you haven't already on the way out, hit the thumbs up. It's always much appreciated, much obliged. If you haven't checked out Underdog Fantasy, hey, go there. Download the app, sign up, use promo code Broshmo, and they match that first deposit up to $250. But as always, until next time, be easy, my friends. Later.